Good morning, everyone. This is Teresa. I'm your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I'm found in North Carolina on the East Coast, New Bern, North Carolina. I am looking forward to showing you some things to do with uh, Unbounded Beauty Suite this morning. I love our catalog. I love the I love the look of it. I love the um, format of it. There's lots to get used to because it's very different than it was, but I think the differences are awesome. I think the differences are awesome. Um, One of my favorite things, honestly, is that there's an index in the back with everything in it, not just the stamps. It's got everything. So if there's anything you're looking for, you can find it on the index on page 140. But anyway, today we're doing a card to encourage somebody. I know that you've often had a friend, or maybe even yourself, you've had a friend who needed a little touch of encouragement about whatever's going on in their life. And so today is going to be one of those. It's a feminine card. Unbounded Beauty tends toward the feminine because it's a floral, but you know it's very attractive in a lot of ways. Have you seen the paper? Have I shown you the paper overall? Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that. Okay. Like my paper puffins background this morning. In case you didn't guess, this is the piece we're going to be working with this morning. This piece of paper, this print, we're going to be working with this. I try to get the most I can out of paper. So sometimes I'll take the 12 by 12 and just go ahead and cut it in strips of 4. This is the other side of this print. Cut it in strips of 4. It's quick and easy to use as a background on a card. But today I wanted a smaller section, so I cut a couple of 3-inch portions, and I took a piece to use for today's card. But anyway, this is the first sheet. This is this was a good combination. I didn't think about it. I could have used Blackberry Bliss for the ink on this. Maybe I'll pull that down and we'll try it and see. But anyway, sorry about that. Can you tell I'm in the flexible mode today? All right. Now this one is Shy Shamrock and Petunia Pop. And this is a nice, see, this could be used for a masculine card. It's kind of a pinkish color, but it could be a masculine card. Obviously feminine. Oh, this is pretty. It's got so many different. Speaking of pretty, there's our pretty in pink on the other side. Peach pie. Peach pie. And Shy Shamrock. I know somewhere we're going to find some. Well, maybe, I guess there is some summer splash on some of these other kinds. Obviously, Petunia Pop. But ooh, look at that mix. A little bit of peach pie, a little bit of pretty in pink. Very kind of lightened up. I won't say watered down, but anyway, peach pop tones on there. Yeah, that's great. Ooh, look at that one. Talk about pulling in some different colors. This is nice. It's got everything on it. Oh, wow. Now, this is obviously peach pie and peach pie alone. But anyway, those are the papers for the Unbounded Beauty paper. We're going to be working with pieces of the whole suite this morning. And I'm going to be using some of the in color cardstock as well for accents and things like that. If I don't collect this and put it away, it will end up on the floor. There we go. I don't know if you guys have done this or not. I get these sleeves from Amazon, and they're made for 45 albums or 33 albums, the big albums, excuse me, records, vinyls, whatever you're going to call them, whatever your generation is. But anyway, that's what they're made for putting vinyl records in. But they fit the 12 by 12 paper really well, and then I can stand it in my sorter and put a label on the edge, and I can find it really easily. So anyway, that's where we're starting. Okay, today we're going to start with these pieces. We've got a regular card base, which is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And we're going to fold that. Okay. I still have not found my bone folder. I'm going to have to order another one. Someone hopefully found it and is making good use of it. You watch. I'll find it in some sort of a container somewhere. But anyway, this is my piece my 3-inch piece of that paper, and I cut an inch off of it because I wanted it a little bit smaller here. Okay. And gee, I don't know. The Shaw Shamrock cardstock, to me, looks so much darker than I want on this, with this. It just looks so much darker than I want with this. But I think it might make a better background for what I'm thinking of. So let's rethink this. Take it off the white. Let's put it on the Shy Shamrock background. We're going to take this paper and put it in portrait wise, score it at 4 1/4, rotate it, and cut it at 5.5. That gives us 2 card bases. And we'll use one of these. I like the contrast. I like the contrast better. Oops. Can you tell I mismeasured it? Let's try that again. Did you see me do that? Did you see me do that? And you let me do it. Nobody out there yelled at me. Nobody yelled at me and said, wait, Teresa, you got it on the spot. Let's try this one. 4 1/4. There we go. Now let's try it. And 5.5. If you can't make a mistake online, in public, then you need to get over yourself. There we go. I better separate those. I'm going to try to use that as a card base. And it won't work because it's off center. Okay. Here we go. That was not very straight. All right. It is not my morning for things to go perfectly. There we go. Do you ever have one of those mornings where you measure twice, cut once, and it's still wrong? I have those moments myself. Okay. I'm picturing it now. Oh, I'm going to like that better. I'm going to like that much better. Okay. That's where I'm starting with this, but I need to cut a couple of these come from the Unbounded Beauty or Unbounded Love bundle, Stamps and Dies. This one is all sentiments, and I love this. It's got something for almost everything here. There's also in this suite a Unbounded Beauty I think that's the name of it. Unbounded Beauty Floral. Let's take a look. Flowers of Beauty. There we go. There's two Stampin' Die sets. Unbounded Love, which is what we're using today. It's got some really great sentiment um, strips or options. And we've got here the Flowers of Beauty, which is also a really nice piece. That's on the way in for me. I did not get it with my first order, so wrong choice, but I'll catch up. Okay. Today we're going to use the faith is being sure of what we cannot see. And then on the inside, we're going to put, you've got this. So I want to pull this, pull out my mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Put my base on my base plate. Put my pink. Pretty and pink, you would think it would be maybe lighter than that. I still need to get some better lighting in here. But anyway, let's see if I can just send that through just as it is without having to put any tape on it. You know, using Post-it tape can be a real blessing if you've got to hit something just precisely. But when I'm cutting out a label that I'm going to stamp on later, Post-it tape is not necessary. Look at that. That's got the... Okay, Teresa. Let's see if we can get this. Don't knock the coffee over. All right. See that nice detail there? And the cool thing with this particular other one is that it gives you an embossed edge. Isn't that pretty? All right. So let's put these right here so I won't lose them. And this goes over here for now. Okay. Now what we're going to do, since this is I'm going to put this on the outside. I want to check something out here. Let me take my spare piece there. Let's see if I want Blackberry Bliss as a contrast, or if I want to continue with the Shy Shamrock. There's so much green with that Shy Shamrock. There's so much green if I use the Shy Shamrock for the card base that I'm not sure how well I'm going to like having it as the let's see. I think I want the Blackberry Bliss. All right. Surprised myself. That's not what I had planned in my head. Do you ever design as you go? You've got an idea and you try to go with it, and it's like, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Anyway, what have I got here? Okay. I want on this round one, I want Faith. Is being sure of what we cannot see. And I'm putting this a little off to the side because I caught somebody else's video yesterday, Meg, and she used these two together and put them together like that. And I liked that. So that's what I'm gonna do here. All right. So there's that stamping. I need to get this out because I'm going to need that. All right. So we take our decorative. See there, see how much lighter this looks than that? It just, to me, I don't know. Maybe it's just my eyeballs. Well, is it Summer Splash? No, it's not blue enough for Summer Splash. I'll get this right eventually. I'll get this figured out. If I start out with the entirely wrong color, I will be distressed. It is Summer Splash. All right, now trial number 3. All right, 4 1/4, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. One more time. How many card bases will Teresa have to use today? Oh my goodness gracious. I'll get these colors down pat better. Those two, I noticed from the beginning, were a lot alike to me. But that's, at least I know for sure I'm going to have, go this way or this way. It looks like I should go that way. So, all right. That's pretty too. All right. I'm going to put this kind of centered here. We're going to use a mini glue dot. For this. Good, I didn't make it. But then we're going to put this up on dimensionals. Using up the tail ends of things. There's something very satisfying about being able to use all of a sheet of dimensionals. There's just something very satisfying about it. Okay. Oops. There we go. Faith is being sure of what we cannot see. Okay. That obviously needs some bling. I don't have the ribbon yet. Once again, I didn't get it ordered early enough. Now we have Patootie Pop showing in here. We've got Blackberry Bliss. We've got Summer Splash. So what kind of bling do we want? This is the In Color Gems. I like them better than the dots for this because they've got more, they catch more light. So there's two different sizes. Put one there. Put one there. And take a big one and put it over here. All right. Faith is being sure of what we cannot see. See, that is very simple. But we're not going to stop there. We're going to decorate the inside as well. I like to do my insides a bit smaller at 3.5 by 5 because I get more mileage. I can get 5 inner panels out of one sheet of white cardstock instead of just 4. So I do that. I got that from Rhonda Wade. And see, that is not, it doesn't look hugely off, if you will. But what we're going to do, because we're going to do some decorating of it, we're going to stamp first. So we're going to take our Blackberry Bliss and we're going to put a strip down the side. So we want to put this in there off to the right a bit. You've got this. And we need to use something that small on the inside. It's really good that I had this extra strip of paper because doing just that on the inside is like, it can get lost. Now I'm going to short it a little bit. Not put the glue all the way down to the end because it's going to trim. Sometimes I think I did, and sometimes I don't. Leave the smallest bit of margin there on the left. Okay. All right. But see how that does a better job of filling in that big white space. That's an important thing to keep in mind, the proportions. See, it doesn't take much. It does not take much glue. I was working with a group the other day. I wasn't able to do a lot of hands-on instructing, and I was realizing how easy it is when we don't have the experience to think we need a lot more glue than we do. I was picking up cards that were glued, and I would see all kinds of ripples on the back because it was so wet from glue. It doesn't take much glue, but it does take some practice sometimes figuring out how much is enough. There you go. Quick, simple. Faith is being sure of what we cannot see. This is the Pretty in Pink, Unbounded Love, Summer Splash Gems. And there you go. You've got this. So if you have a friend that you want to encourage, this is a fantastic set to get. The bundle, again, is Unbounded Love. It's got all kinds of nice dies with it. My page just falls open to that, even though I'm not. Anyway, it's got all kinds of nice dies with it. The dies they've got, I should have cut some of that out. I think I will cut some of that out and add it to it in a minute. But anyway, it's got some sprigs that curve one way and curve the other way, so to make a great way of balancing that. Something of that sprigs in an oval. I've seen this piece laid over this piece, and it works really well. So this is the one we used today, that one, and this one. This one, the larger one or the smaller one. Anyway, we used that one. So, and in this collection combs the dots, the in-colored dots. They're fine. I just like a little bit more sparkle. So I tend to go to the gems instead. I have the dots here. I don't like it when they take the thing in because I like to let it outside. But anyway, I have the dots here. And they would have, I don't know though, that pink would have been great up against this. All right, I missed an opportunity. I could have done more with the pink. That would have brought it out more. So I know better for next time, right? All right, ladies, gents, viewers, if you're watching this on replay, give me a hi and a heads up. I would love to help you out if you have any need for a demonstrator. You can contact me at Teresa at sassystampingwiththeresa.com. There's an opportunity at this point. If you like these in colors that we're working with right now, there's an opportunity right now to get all of your ink pads, the Stampin' Right markers, the designer series paper, and what else is it? Oh, the cardstock for free with a $99 starter kit where you get to choose your own $125 worth of product. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely let me know. I will be glad to help you out. I'll be glad to help you place your order or submit your starter kit order. You get $82 extra product because they send you for free the ink pads, the Stampin' Right markers, the cardstock, and the designer series paper. So best deal in town right now. If, like I said, if there's anything I can help you with, drop me a note at sassystampingwiththeresa.com. If you are interested in this suite, you'll see my shopping link underneath this video. This is the Unbounded Beauty Suite, and this is the product number right here. I would love to help you out if there's anything I can help you with. So simple and sweet, quick and easy. Let the paper do the work and enjoy your day. Thanks for joining me, and I will talk with you later. Bye.